Playing with puppies and kittens has been proven to relieve stress and help students perform better on tests. Psychology says it takes the brain approximately 90 seconds to decide whether or not you like someone. Women cry an average of 30 to 64 times a year. Men cry an average of 6 times a year. Bacon affects the brain the same way as cocaine, overloading pleasure centers in the brain and requiring increasing amounts to be satisfied. Narcissistic people tend to be more creative than those who are not as narcissistic. Pretending you don't have feelings of anger, sadness, or loneliness can destroy you mentally. In 2005, a psychologist and an economist taught a group of monkeys the concept of money. Soon, the monkeys began to engage in prostitution. Schizophrenics are able to tickle themselves, but completely sane people cannot. The average woman will spend nearly 1 year of her life trying to decide what to wear. Psychology states that love addiction has similar effects on the human brain as cocaine addiction. Psychology says that women who play more online video games tend to be happier in their relationships than those who don't. Sleeping for less than 6 hours any night skews the productivity of your immune system, metabolism, and the body's response to stress. Psychology states that pain has the ability to change the way a person looks at and deals with their everyday life. Infants will naturally and automatically dance to music and make themselves happy by doing it. Never ask someone if they're telling truth. An honest person will be offended. A liar will just lie to you more. A study found that 2 hours of silence per day promotes cell development in the hippocampus region of the brain where memories are formed. Best friends tend to have secret code names for people they dislike. When someone tickles you, the laughter is a panic response. You can't tickle yourself because your body doesn't sense any real danger. People who are easily embarrassed tend to be more trustworthy and generous. Women tend to eat more when there are no men around. And they consume more when in larger groups of females. It takes only 7 seconds to determine another person's attractiveness. The more coffee a person drinks, the more likely they are to hallucinate. Lack of sleep can result in increased desire for sex and substance abuse among teens. When a man spots a woman he finds attractive, he holds his gaze for about 8.2 seconds. Studies have found that violent video games do not have an effect on real-world violence. For 96% of women, being kissed on the neck by their partner is the most favorite things in life. Apologizing doesn't always mean you're wrong and the other person is right. It means you value your relationship more than your ego. The reason you wake up just before you die in a dream is because the brain doesn't know what comes after death. You usually argue with those you care about. People avoid fights completely when they are no longer interested. Try food that you hated as a kid. Your taste buds change every 7 years, and you are very likely to enjoy most of the foods you disliked. The average person
Tells 4 lies a day or 1460 a year. A total of 87,600 at age of 60. The most common lie is, I am fine. If you ever locked yourself in bathroom, cried, wash your face and came back like nothing happened, then you are too strong. Listening to 5 to 10 songs a day can improve memory, strengthen immune system and reduce depression risk by 80%. If a girl starts crying just at the thought of losing you, no other girl can love you more than her.